Hey. So, this is my first YouTube video. Let's get the bike. We're gonna do a wheel service and see if the tires fit, which I hope they do, because I don't got different options. So, got some tires and a lot of different other stuff, but that's for the future. Maybe we're gonna do a mock-up later. But let's bust out the action cam. So some Conti tires. I think there should be 2.2. And what else do we got in here? More tires. Mystery package. Shifters. Brake levers. Horns, which are pretty cool. And some new brakes. Let's see. This is way for now. And we just want that to go on here. And there are you. Yeah. Woo! Nice catch. But before we check if the tires fit, we're gonna do some wheel service. And before we can do some wheel service, we gotta take off the tires. Yes. Be nice and get off. And we're gonna reuse that tube because we're on a budget. Come on. Cold hands. Cold hands. Reuse that tube too. Because it's still good. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. So let's start doing service stuff. It's very uncrusty. Front one, crusty. Back one, uncrusty. No. It's one of those tool killing things. I'm not sure if I made it a click or not. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Nice. Put that cassette in there and let it soak. And also the chain. I just spent like 20 minutes looking for my grease press till I found out some little rascal borrowed it without asking. So I built my own grease press. A plastic bag with some grease. And I hope it works and won't explode on me. That would be bad. So. Let's collect our parts. Best case, not lose any bearings. Give it a quick soak. Excessive amounts of brake cleaner. Oh, actually. Let's make ourselves a magnet. What this? Oh yeah. Better than using a brush or whatever. seems like if you don't have a grease gun, or grease gun is the right word, right? Grease gun or grease press on hand, this will work. Hey. It's there. Yeah, so I don't know if I told you yet, but this, I'm servicing the wheels of the Koga Miata. Yeah, you probably saw me take them off, right? And it's for a cheap bike build off. So more grease. It's $150 or euros to build a bike. And a friend of mine found this Koga ladies pretty cheap, and he picked it up because he thought of me, and he sold it to me, and now I'm building it up. Making long videos kind of feels weird in a way. I don't really know what I should talk about. I mean, if you want to know anything, just drop a comment and I'll talk about it in the next video I do. This takes forever. There's probably somebody who's like, don't just spray brake cleaner on your freer body. And they're probably right. Kind of, I never know when I'm too close or too far, or where to stand. This is still new. This is still new to me. Nine. I did it so many times, I have to count every time. The famous Shimano bus. Greasy tools. My friends will love me. So scared of losing one. If any of you ever lost a bearing, worst nightmare. And time to... Ooh. Oh yeah. And YouTube's videos feel like so much more work. Because you gotta be way more entertaining. Not just once in like 50 seconds. I don't feel like I'm entertaining. I suspect those tires to be really tight on this rim. If we're just lucky, oh, oh. Nice. Oh, Continental Cross King tires. Yes, they are in the middle, all the way around. It's just that this tire is notoriously tight on this rim. Oh. Will those tires clear? And it's tight. It's really tight, but it spins freely. I think it's the maximum you can get away with on this frame, at least on the front. But yeah, it's not seated, but it clears. So now we have to figure out how to seat the tires. And a good 20 to 30 minutes getting the tires to seat, and maybe busted a tube. And don't really have another idea than to use this leather grease. I think it works. It worked!
Yeah.
So if you're ever in a pinch and need to mount a tire, leather grease works. But it's a weird kind of situation where you have leather grease or shoe grease or whatever you want to call it, and no other helping tool or hand. Ja, ist jetzt fest, aber nicht zu fest.
Ist gut.
Das ist in Ordnung, finde ich. Let me... 31 years? 30, 30, 33, 34 years. Which makes this tube 34 years old. So let's just hope it's not gonna go explode on me. When we bring it up to around 6 bar, or what is it? 90 psi, I think. I think it might just set. It's not quite there yet. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a slight bump. Giving the rims a quick clean, because there's probably some of that leather grease on there. I don't want that. I want them squeaky clean. So. Lock up das Kassette. So we're basically where we started. The bike just got some new shoes. And maybe before I go, let's do a quick mock-up with the bar. So I mean, I guess that was my first YouTube video. Oops. I like it. It's nice. And I think we're getting there.
Die 54er.
55er.
Dann wird es auch aufgefallen, dass es auf einmal absurd hoch war mit den 60er Schritten. Ja, vor allem viel flacher Steuerwinkel.